When a new client comes to me for a custom home, they're often already thinking of the style of home that they want. And what I want to talk to you about today is why I don't like to start with style. First off, starting with the style of home that you want could stifle creativity. The house needs to relate to the land, to the actual specific site that you've purchased and that you're going to build upon. It needs to relate to the environmental conditions such as solar and wind, and where are the views and what's the approach, and where are the utilities, and where are the noisy areas that you want to block off, and where are the views that you want to open up. Site-specific design can really drive the style of the house. Next, it needs to relate to how you are going to live in your house. A very personal relationship with your daily and weekly and yearly routines for not just you, but for every member of your family. Then we get into materiality. What materials will your house be constructed of? Because certain materials lend themselves better to certain forms and styles and proportions. And let me tell you, nothing looks worse than imitation materials that are just slapped up on top of a house in an unnatural way. That doesn't look good at all. But a big reason that I don't like to start with the style of a house is because of the people that I work with. My clients are usually self-starters. They're often business owners. They're risk takers. A generic cookie cutter production home does not represent their self-image. My clients value quality over cost. My clients value quality over the cheapest solution. My clients value natural materials over the synthetic or the applied. My clients have never really felt like themselves in any other house that they live with, and they see building a custom home as an opportunity to express their individual style. When you start with style, you're turning away what could be possible. You're choosing the generic or the predetermined over something that's designed, over something that's unique. Think of music, right? You have these generic corporate produced pop songs, and then you have other artists who write highly personal, highly emotional songs that come from the heart. And that's what we want to do with your home. We want to make something that's highly custom to you. And when you start with style, when you start with, I want my house to be this, then you're wiping out all the other possibilities of what could be. The better way is to go through the analysis phase, to go through the performance programming phase, to really understand what works on your specific piece of land, to really understand what works for you and your family, and then to design around that. And whether it's one style or another, that doesn't matter, especially at the early stages. What really matters is how the house will function, how the house will sit on the land, what materials you're going to use to build it from, and then the style will evolve from there. But if you start with style, you're just missing out on opportunities.